the 9 different types of hashtags according to Instagram and how your Caribbean businesses should be using them. My name is Devona Dana and I am the CEO of Hello Tobago. And on this page, on this channel, HT Biz Island, I like to talk about Instagram marketing tips for Caribbean business owners. Thank you so much for joining me for Vlogmas. And what is Vlogmas? Vlogmas is where I go live every night in December for the first 25 days just to give you Caribbean business owners answers to your burning Instagram for business questions. And tonight is no different. Tonight, people, we're talking about the 9 different hashtags according to Instagram. This is what Instagram say. I didn't say this. Them say that. I just telling only what they say, right? But because of how they presented it, a lot of it would work better for, larger regions and larger countries. So if you're really trying to speak to Caribbean people and sell to Caribbean people, then we are going to get some alternatives that make more sense for business operating on Caribbean islands. Hey, visual touch of royalty. How are you? Naima Atia, welcome and come on in. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you're sharing this live with a few people. Let them know that we have an Instagram marketing party up in here and they need to be inside, okay? And the way you do that is by tapping the little triangle at the bottom and sending the live out. I promise when you're done send it, it'll bring you right back, okay? So you don't have to worry about us missing each other or you missing any good information. All right, yeah, just go ahead and send it. I know let us be sending memes and all kind of thing all day. So don't worry. I go wait, right? I go be inside here. All right. Now, you all know that we're doing Vlogmas, and right now we're talking about, this week we're going to be talking about hashtags for the next, maybe 3 more days. We're going to be talking about hashtags. Hashtags, you all know, are so important. This is your labeling. This is how you are going to get viewed on the grams, okay? So hashtags, I know Caribbean business owners, you all absolutely hate it, but don't hate them yet, okay? Stick with me in this series and then let me know if you really hate it when we're done, okay? Exclusive events are doing. Taste Empire, how are you? My name is Devona Dana, CEO of Hello Tobago, and on HT Biz Island, you get Instagram marketing for Caribbean businesses. If you are joining me on YouTube, make sure that you go ahead and like this video. Turn that little thumbs up sign, turn it from gray to blue, okay? And make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. And comment, I subscribed in the comments so that I could give you a nice warm Hello Tobago, CEO, HT Biz Island welcome, right? And if you are checking me out on Instagram and you're watching the replay, go ahead and write replay in the comments so that I could say hello and check you out and say what's up. All right? Okay, people, make sure you're sending this live to a few people. And also, where my hearts Instagram? I'm not getting any hearts. Tell me what's going on here. I need my hearts. I need to know that there is love happening here. Give me something. Oh, look at that one. Look at that. I've done this up here already. 1 heart. Give me something. Let me feel the heat. All right? Okay. Listen, in October 2019, Instagram released an article about how to get discovered on Instagram. All right? And this is their Instagram for business section. Now, you know that Instagram have a whole Instagram for business section just for we? Yes, they do. Okay, they do. Now, in that article, they gave about 9 different types of hashtags, right, that we could use for business specifically. Now, what we are going to do is walk through these different hashtags, and I'm going to give you the examples as they gave them, and exactly as they gave them, right? But we are going to have to find examples that make more sense for our Caribbean businesses and for our Caribbean region. Hey, I'm just Dana. How are you? Read and Grow TT. Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. and get comfortable. I hope all you have all your pen and a paper because the usual, you know, all your girl likes to give the tea by the cupfuls, okay? And so I want to make sure that you're getting everything. And oh, I love my heart. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. Oh, I like it. Okay. So yeah. So we're going to find some examples that will make more sense for our Caribbean businesses. Now, keep in mind that there may be items that we sell here that may not be as popular as, you know, as items that may be sold in larger countries. This obviously means that a hashtag may not have as many posts underneath it, but do not let this discourage you. Yesterday, I was talking about how important it is for Caribbean businesses to accurately label our items because it will become the foundation of how the algorithm takes in information. You remember the algorithm is a computer, right? It's just like if I try to explain a bottle to the computer, it would be like, what? I don't understand this. But the more information that it gathers about a bottle and the more people who use the word bottle in different ways, then the algorithm is going to start to pick up like, oh, okay, a bottle is shaped like this, or sometimes it could be shaped like that, right? So we have to see ourselves really as kind of like the forerunners or pioneers in when it comes to labeling things for the Caribbean region. So it is very important that we as business owners label our content, especially in the proper way. Hey, Slim675, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Divina's Mixed Fruits, how you do? Have a seat, get your pen and paper. Here, inside. Lashani, here. Okay? All right. So let me give you all an example of this. You'll remember last year for St. Lucia Carnival, there was a big fiasco because many social media platforms were limiting our carnival posts, a lot of the St. Lucia Carnival posts, because they thought it was just nudity, right? Now, many people had to query IG to get their content shown and argue that it was for our culture, right? That it was not some random act of nudity. It was specifically our culture, and this is how we express ourselves on these 2 days, right? And then St. Lucia Carnival was kind of having a moment, so it became a real issue. You all remember that? You all remember that? Right? But, you know, and so the algorithm is not, the idea is that the algorithm is not going to get it all in one fell swoop, right? You're not going to get it just because we do it, right? Here, take a taste how you do it. So we as the business owners really need to take up the charge and lead the way with better labeling, because it's going to help us all, the entire region, in the long run. So not because hamburger gets a lot of eyes on it, or pizza gets a lot of eyes on it, means that you are going to use that hashtag when you are talking about a roti. You understand? Because I know they're like, oh, it's food, I might as well just put hamburger. No, don't do that. Right? Hey, Annie Spice One, how you doing? I'm glad you're doing fine. Take a taste. Yes. Right? So don't do that. Be as accurate and as honest as possible. There are other ways that you could get yourself seen and featured. And if you stick with me throughout this the next 3 days, right? Keep with Vlogmas. I will show you the ways, especially if you're checking me out tomorrow and the day after. I have something for you. All you ready. All you not ready. Okay, all you not ready. Okay, so let's get into the 9 types of hashtags according to Instagram and how Caribbean business owners can use them to dominate. The first one, wait, before I say that, listen, if you're on Instagram, go ahead and share the live, okay, with at least 10 other people, okay? And then I would say, I share it already. Say, yes, I share it with 10 people already. Let me know that you're sharing it, because sharing is caring. And if you don't share, then I know you don't care. And I know it's our business owners out there who are having catching the royal with this Instagram for business thing. So if somebody's here giving a little free info, let somebody know about it. Here, Dream Life Image, how are you? Welcome, right? Okay, so the first hashtag that we're going to talk about is product or service hashtags. the example that Instagram gave was hashtag sweater or hashtag coffee shop. Now, these are cute, but when is the last time you buy a sweater? When is the last time? I mean, yeah, it's kind of cold outside these days, but I ain't buy no sweater. I ain't buy no sweater, okay? And yes, coffee is available in the Caribbean, but, you know, we don't quite have the romance of the coffee shop that, you know, other countries may have. So let's see if we can bring these things on home. When it comes to product, let's try something like, I don't know. Let's try, stick with me here. Let's try hashtag melanin makeup. Now you might be saying, but wait, why we don't just use hashtag makeup? Why we don't just use that? And I would say no for several reasons. One of the main ones being that hashtag makeup is quite large. And what do I mean when I say the hashtag is large? The hashtag makeup currently has 315 million posts underneath it. That's million with a milli and with a S on the end. Okay? That's millions. This is okay. And so once you post under the hashtag makeup, guess what happens? Ain't nobody gonna see a post, not a single soul. Because the moment you click share, 20,000 bajillion other people gonna be hitting share at the same time. AK Patsy, Christy Joe, how you doing? Welcome and come on in. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Devon Adana. I'm the CEO of Hello Tobago, and on this channel, HT Biz Island, you get Instagram marketing tips for Caribbean business owners. So tonight we're doing Vlogmas and we're talking about hashtags specifically. We're talking about the 9 different hashtags that Instagram has said that they are. And we are going to find the ones that are going to make more sense for us in the Caribbean, right? So we're going to find examples that make more sense for us. So yeah, so we're talking about product hashtags and service hashtags. So you don't want to use hashtag makeup. Too many posts underneath there, not going to give you the visibility that you're thinking it's going to help give you. Here's these health and coaching, right? So that's one reason you don't want to do it. The second reason is if you are new to my brand of, you know, teaching the big and all you have sense, all you know what I'm talking about. Go deep, do not go wide, okay? So listen to me. Hashtag makeup is for everyone, everybody and their mother. Right? We don't want to do that. What you want to do is go deeper, right? When you're operating on a Caribbean islands, you don't need everybody. You're not trying to get everybody. You need the people who need your makeup. And unless you are the old, and listen, you might be on an island that only sells to white people, and that's fine. That's okay. But I'm just saying, if the majority of the people who come into you, the customers who are coming to you, are not that, then hashtag makeup may just be too wide, okay? You want to get a little deeper. You want to close things in a little bit. And so the way to do that is probably using something like hashtag melanin makeup. And if it is that you're thinking about services, you might put hashtag Caribbean MUA, right? Instead of just hashtag MUA or hashtag makeup artist. All of that is great. But we need you to go a little bit deeper, okay? Because let's take that hashtag melanin makeup. Hashtag melanin makeup has about 680,000, right? That's 1,000 compared to the milli, right? 1,000 posts underneath it. And if you do hashtag melanin makeup daily, you come down to about 584,000. And then if you use hashtag melanin makeup queens, which is exactly who you're trying to get to, you're down to about 15,000. And these are the kinds of regions that we want to be. Anything with a million, we as Caribbean business owners really need to be tagging nothing in them areas unless you push them up in your rankings, because clearly they know what they're doing, okay? So yeah, so you really want to stick to the areas that make more sense for you as a hashtag when you're dealing with your product or your service. See how best you could niche it down and use hashtags that would be make more sense for your product being on the island that it is, okay? So you want to increase your odds of being seen in it. This is how you do it. And if you use hashtag Caribbean MUA, there are 47.3 thousand posts underneath it. You have a much better chance of being seen than if you just go, hey, hashtag MUA, right? Hello, sweet treats by C and R. How are you today? Thank you so much for coming. All right. Okay. So the second one is niche hashtags. And we touched on this a little bit in number one, right? Hashtags indicating your niche in your industry. Now, when we say niche, what we're talking about here is usually a sector of the industry that may be underserved or not always as represented as the entire industry. And the examples that Instagram gave were hashtag wedding photographer or hashtag travel photographer. So, of course, the general industry may be hashtag photography or hashtag photographer, right? And these examples of hashtag wedding photographer and hashtag travel photographer are good examples of niches, and they are niches that are present right here in the Caribbean. But I think we could do a little better. You all think so? I think so. I think we could do a little better than that. So let's think about hashtag destination wedding photographers. What do you think? What do you think? Right? So if we had hashtag destination wedding photographers, one of the major industries within the Caribbean region, especially for photographers, is the wedding, right? Caribbean weddings are a thing, and they're a thing. And it doesn't matter what island you find yourself on, they are a thing. So destination wedding photographer, right, alone has 3.5 million. But you see, when you add that S on there and you pluralize that destination wedding, now you bring more exclusivity into the hashtag, right? You're coming down now to 163K. And that is where you want to be. You don't want to be where it's at 3.5 million. Oh, no, lamb's best mat. That's not where you want to be. You want to be where it's at 163K because you have a much better chance of being seen. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm going to need some heart. I need something to let me know that you understand what I say, right? So number 3, the third type of hashtag is your community hashtag. You all need to understand that Instagram is all it is that is happening here on Instagram. It's just a set of pockets of different communities. That's really what we're looking at here now. Today I was talking to a client and I was like, Instagram really is a party. And think of, it's like if you go to a party and they have different tents with different businesses, usually it's food, right? But sometimes it could be something else depending on what the person's selling, right? Back in my day when I used to do retail, right? I used to do sunglasses. We used to have party promoters talking to us all the time about appearing in parties and bringing our booth, our sunglasses booth to parties. So I used to be like, parties, it's nighttime, and they're like, yeah, we ready. It's nighttime, sure, no problem. You understand? And I used to be like, oh, okay. And they wanted our sunglasses at these fetes and events. So the thing about it is that it's a big party, and your booth or your little tent is basically, you need to find a way to create a party within the party. You need to find a way to create the excitement that people are going to naturally gravitate towards you in the party. You understand? So you are creating your little community within the community. So that's why you're using the hashtags, to tell the community that, hey, my business is here and I'm ready to serve you. Hey, Senior Brio, how are you? All right. So yeah. So here's some of the examples that Instagram give them. Again, me make this up there. Instagram give this. Them say the examples of community hashtags are hashtag bakers of Instagram, hashtag foodies of Instagram, right? Now, again, these are really good, right? So yes, it narrows down Instagram significantly. You don't just want to be part of hashtag Instagram. You want to be part of hashtag bakers of Instagram, hashtag foodies of Instagram, right? But again, We want to see how we could gain more visibility among our Caribbean people. Jesus Catering, you make exclusive. Welcome and come on in. That's okay, Senior Brio. We are so happy to have you. Thank you. Even for 2 seconds, we're happy to have you. Right? So the Caribbean version of these, hey, kids need golf, how are you? Right? We're talking about, we're talking Caribbean versions here. We're talking things like Trini's in London, right? Or GT Vibes, right? Which is a Guyanese page that really gives a flavor of what's happening in Guyana, right? And they have a lot of hashtags under that, a lot of posts, sorry, under that hashtag, and especially from Guyanese businesses. So it's a very powerful place to get seen. Or you might even have Toronto Revelers, which is basically people who play in mass in Toronto, Canada, right? So, and which is the community, that's a Caribbean community. So if it is that you're trying to get in front of those people, this is powerful for people who run businesses, okay? So, because here's the thing, more than likely your person is hanging out, checking out all the posts underneath, hashtag Trini's in London, my cousin live in London, let me check out that. It's more likely that your person is checking out those hashtags than they're probably checking out bakers of Instagram. Like you see, it's like you're looking on a hashtag that have so many thousand posts for this one Trinbago person who looking there. Why not use the hashtags that a person might naturally gravitate to because they're already of that culture, right? If I'm already Trinbagonian, I'm already Bajan, I'm already whatever, I'll be looking under the hashtags that kind of about me, right? I'm always going to be looking for the things that really are an example of me, okay? So it's not that if you are a baker or a restaurant owner, you don't want to use foodies of Instagram or bakers of Instagram. But let's say you do birthday cakes, right? So if try instead putting things on the hashtag Caribbean moms or Trini moms or hashtag birthday lime, right? But a lime is a word that we in the Caribbean may use more than anything else, than birthday party, right? We might say birthday lime or birthday pump, right? So you had to kind of think outside the box here. You had to strategize a little differently. Hey, Mikkel, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So number four is the seasonal or special event hashtag. Now, we do not obviously have weather changes like other countries, but we still do have seasons that make sense for your label on your content, right? And the examples that Instagram gave is something called hashtag White Day. No idea what that is, right? Or hashtag National Donut Day. Of course, we love donuts here, right? But they don't mean as much to us as a good currants roll. Anybody else looking to lobby for currants roll day? When we gonna have currants roll day? Well, listen to me. And there's a side note. I'm going off on a rant here. Listen to me, business owners. Whatever is a day that they are celebrating in America, all you need to figure out a way to start celebrating that day here. So instead of celebrating, your anniversary as a business, being like, oh, it's my 1 year anniversary in business, and forget that, right? Again, forget that. Not saying that's not a great thing, forget that. Instead, let's say you are Take a Taste, right? Caterers. Take a Taste caterers need to be saying, okay, hey, in December 28th is current roll day, or whatever day, whatever thing you just cater is sweet bread day. That's it. It's sweet bread day, and claim sweet bread day and make it a thing and be like, okay, come true, get your sweet bread, blah, 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 get in. You understand? You need to get the excitement. This is about excitement and who could create the most excitement. You know that for you to be like, let me say you want to do lobster day or wherever in America. It's just, you just have to fill out a form and send it in and whatever. It's not an official thing. It's something that somebody started just informally and people just took it on and it became a thing. We need to be doing the same thing here. Nothing stopping Ole from Sweetbread Day. Nothing stopping Ole from Current Roll Day. Get on it. Create a big celebration and get people into the door, okay? Because here's the thing, if you just say October 13th is Sweetbread Day, who gonna tell you no it's not? Who gonna be like, no, it's not Sweetbread Day, that's another day? No. Okay? So grab it, people, and run with it. And just make sure I get half the money when I get it, because just remember where I get it. Just remember who is the person who get the idea. You better be hyped, take a taste. Yes, Taste Empire, run with it. Run with it. Okay? All right. So I just gave all the examples of Caribbean versions that we could make, right? Of course, you could use your Independence Day. So Happy Independence Day, Jamaica, or hashtag Caribbean Christmas. These are self-explanatory. But no, and watch me, take a taste and Taste Empire, all you need to collaborate. Don't think this, I go in and run and try to do this before the next one. Collaborate, because you want to only have an audience, the next one have an audience. Bet your bottom dollar, it's going to be a thing, and next thing all you know, government take it over and take Sweetbread Day is a real thing that both of all you could benefit from. So all you collaborate on that. We're looking forward to Sweetbread Day in 2021. I'm just saying, right? So yeah, so yes, you know, you don't want to be using hashtag rainy season, okay? Because probably other people have rainy season in other parts of the world, right? So rainy season, dry season, I know where you're looking at. But if it's something like Easter, Christmas season, you all know for us, Christmas is a season. It is not it's not a day. You know, in America, like Christmas could be a day, but for us, Christmas is a season. And so, you know, these are the kinds of things that you have to be thinking about, right? That what do we celebrate here? How do we celebrate? Well, you know, Carnival is a thing, right? So that is all of that, you know, using those types of hashtags if it makes sense for the content that you are putting up, right? It may not make sense for the content, but just remember that these are things that you could use as a business owner, right? For your seasonal hashtags or your special event hashtag. Like maybe you might be running a special during Carnival. So of course you want to put hashtag Carnival in there, you know, hashtag and hashtag Trinidad Carnival specifically is a very large hashtag. It have a good number of posts underneath there, right? A lot of room for visibility. But just remember that the content has to look like what's already there. That's the way that the algorithm is like, oh, okay, this really does look like what I've seen Carnival as in the past. I'm going to put it high up in the rankings. Hey, CRC, Grace, the budget queen, how are you? All right. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is location hashtags. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are my favorite ones, because I think this is a space that Caribbean businesses could really shine. And this is one of my favorite ones to use. Now, Instagram saying that, you know, they want to get examples like hashtag pastry NYC, hashtag made in Toronto, hashtag Sydney sweets, right? Which, you know, I get it. It makes sense to them. So we now could do something like hashtag Guyanese food, right? Hashtag made in Tobago. So these are the kinds of ways that you want to be thinking about location tags, yeah? You're understanding, or you're picking up what I'm putting down, okay? And on top of this is that you can use, have you all thought about location hashtags could also include your flag. It could also include your phone area code. So you'll know in Trinidad and Tobago, it's hashtag, it's 868. So you could do hashtag 868 and get in front of many people who are checking your stuff out because they are underneath that our hashtag for our area code. Hey, the lab experience, how are you, right? The other thing that you could use, and the other thing that many people don't think about, is if you're living on a Caribbean island, more than likely there's multiple names for that Caribbean island. So let's think about this. So we have what? Barbados is also BIM, right? We have Jamaica, could also be Dirty Rock. It could be Jamdong, right? There's so many names that we have for our Caribbean islands that we could use that makes sense for a hashtag as well, okay? So think about how your location is named different things. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinbago, right? We have there, so you're Trini. So you have to think about what it is that what other names they call your location, right? So don't just think in the box of the name. think outside the box of the flag, the area code, all these different things, right? Okay, number 6 is your daily hashtags. Daily hashtags. And the examples they are given are like Monday motivation, Tuesday tip, wellness Wednesday. And I'm a big lover of the daily hashtags. I think that they are really powerful to get you in front of a lot of new eyes, right? But let me throw a level 6 with some different ones here, okay? Hashtag Soca Saturday. Hashtag Soup Saturday. And do you drink plenty soup on a Saturday in the Caribbean? I'm just saying, right? Hashtag Wine Wednesday. No, of course, this one you have to be a little bit careful with because, you know, wine, drinking, different kind of wine and we thinking about, right? So you want to be careful, see what kind of content is already under the daily hashtag if it already exists, or think about creating your own. Don't be afraid to create your own hashtag. You just don't want to use your, sometimes they'll be creating these hashtags, but they'll be creating them with a selfish intent, meaning kind of like it's all about me and my business. You may just want to use one that you've created and be like, okay, just this one. Don't create 10, 20. Why? People aren't searching under that hashtag yet. It's not popular enough yet to bring you any kind of forward or advancement, right? So you want to think about something like Turn Up Tuesdays, right? That's a thing. But of course, it depends on how you spell it. Is it Turn Up Tuesday or is it Turn Up Tuesday? So, you know, things to think about. But the more important thing is make sure let's spelling these things right, eh? Because sometimes one little misspelling and it's a whole different hashtag you're in than the one you originally intended. So be careful. Number 7 is your phrase hashtags, right? And these are hashtags, you know, kind of like relevant to what you do. So, you know, you kind of have like hashtag be creative, hashtag stay bossy, hashtag bakery love, you know, things like that. And those work, those are good. But how about hashtag hustle gala hustle, right? Or hashtag St. Lucian Breda, you know, so think of, again, the idea is to think a little bit outside the box, do a little research to see what is existing in this space already, what people are already using, but to put your little spin on it, okay? And make sure that you are using hashtags that aren't too wide and large, but using hashtags that kind of bring things back to us here in the Caribbean, right? All right. So number 8 is your acronym hashtag, also a hashtag that I absolutely love. Now, they, of course, gave the examples of QOTD, which is quote of the day, or OOTD, which is outfit of the day. But I think we could do a little better, okay? I think we could do a little better. And I am saying hashtag CARICOM, hashtag SKN, right, for St. Kitts. So think about even your airport. What is the 3-letter code for your airport? But still be careful. Because remember, an acronym may already exist as something else in another part of the world, okay? So, and they may have way more hashtags about their content than you. But just know that this could always win in your favor. Yeah, and also, it could also be a little misleading. And follow the bouncing ball here. Follow the bouncing ball. Think about what Corona meant before December last year and what it means now, right? So Corona the bear was probably hashtagging Corona, going along in business and just hashtagging, right? But coronavirus comes and it's like a whole different ball game. Total. What you're seeing another hashtag in 2018, you definitely ain't seen that under the hashtag now, right? So at any time, at any point in time, a hashtag could kind of swing in your favor depending on what's going on, right? Is that you win queen, hashtag energy up. Yes, definitely have the energy all the time, right? Number 9 is your emoji hashtags. Now, this is where you use an actual emoji in the hashtag, right? And for me, you know, they gonna give you a hashtag shoes and then put the actual shoe next to it with sneakers or hashtag sunshine. I mean, all that cute and everything, right? But we have something better and more powerful than that. And what is it? It is our flag, ladies and gentlemen, because your flag is is us. The flag could be nobody else but us. Whatever island you find yourself on, as long as you have a flag, they can't take that away from you. Okay? So that is what we're going to be using for our emoji. We're going to be using our flag. Sometimes you could also use your colors, right? I've seen that before, where they use, red, white, and black, or the yellow, black, and green for Jamaica, So think about the emojis that are the color already of your country and see if those are already a thing. And if they are, you need to be using that under your content. Listen to me. Tomorrow, what are we going to be doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm going to be taking you by the hand, and we are going to be walking through the parted Red Sea, because my homie Moses gave me 10 hashtag commandments to tell all you, okay? And tomorrow, that is what we're going to be talking about, the 10 hashtag commandments. These are the rules that you all must agree to abide by to ensure that you're building the correct hashtag strategy for your Caribbean business, okay? Listen to me. If you are on my YouTube channel and you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Tap the link in the bio if you're on Instagram, and make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel so you never miss a beat, okay? Vlogmas continues tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m., okay, for 10 hashtag commandments. So make sure you're dead, all right? And if you are on YouTube, stay tuned for this video.